1,000 creators hit 1 million subscribers, ESL Pro League gets exclusive streaming deal, and the newest messenger app that you need on your phone, it's not on Facebook, it's on YouTube. All this and more in the brand new program that we're calling the Ben Pixels Weekly Upload. And yes, your eyes don't deceive you, we are live. We are live on Facebook. Good morning, it's January 20th, 2017. My name is Sam, I'm the Director of Audience Development for Ben Pixels. And this is a new experiment for us. We're hoping to continue to do more live, interactive content to try and get people's opinions, try and get people's thoughts on what's going on for digital video, and also give us a chance to communicate with you guys, get some feedback from our community and our creators. So we can see some things that are coming in, and if we see your comment and I'm in the middle of the story or something like that, we have no problem just reacting to it and wanting to get your impressions about the things that we're covering. So the Ben Pixels Weekly Upload, we're going to go over multiple stories every week that we think are interesting to you. And you know what? If you like us, give us a like on our page, give us a share on this video, and let us know what you like. So, to start us off, we're going to start with looking back to 2016. Despite all the memes that you've been sharing, it turns out 2016 wasn't as big a trash fire for some people as it was for others, at least on YouTube. Susan Wojcicki revealed some interesting tidbits about the year that was, including the fact that over 1,000 creators on the YouTube platform broke 1 million subscribers. This is actually quite a large milestone, considering that even just 10 years ago you only had maybe 50 channels a year breaking into that million man mark, so to speak. So this is obviously a good sign for the growth of the platform and the fact that yes, it still can be done. I think a lot of the times when people are talking about YouTube success, they want to get that viral success, they want to get that early success, but you know, the other part of it too is what we've seen, you know, at our company and some of the other friends that we have in the space, that slow and steady can sometimes win the race. So when we see that these growth marks are still happening in a larger volume than years previous, it just goes to show that it is still possible. Another thing on the revenue end, she also noted that partner revenue has grown by an average of 50% for the last 3 years. That the company paid out over $2 billion in revenue through Content ID over the last 5 years. So again, when we're talking about mature ecospaces, yes, we are Facebook live streaming. We will also be posting this on our YouTube channel, Ben Pixels on YouTube, so give us a subscribe there and give us a comment as well. In fact, repeat the same comment that you said on Facebook. Say it on YouTube. We'll cross-check you. You know, we'll make sure that it's all in the up and up, all right? I'm going to spell check. But we understand that there's different maturities. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining us. We do understand that there's different maturities in terms of monetization, in terms of making money, and YouTube remains the leader in terms, at least, of advertising and monetization for their creators. Also the value of a view. These are other topics that we're definitely going to be covering over the next few weeks as we cover these stories, is, you know, when companies and advertisers get into posting mid-roll, pre-roll advertising, to still see that they're making these big marks, and especially on Content ID for the rights management part. You have, thank you Ben, very nice comment. You see that there's still a big space for brands to play in and individual creators. You're hitting 1 million subscribers on the creator side, and on the brand side, they're seeing still this large influx of revenue. Obviously, YouTube also wants to be the home for a lot of this content, as it behooves them to assist with that rights management. So finally, this is also interesting. They're going to be expanding into international markets beyond Australia, New Zealand, Mexico, and South Korea. Similarly, YouTube is looking to grow its fleet of production spaces around the globe, following these other pop-up spaces that happened, like a thing. Moscow, Sydney, Jakarta, Madrid, Dubai, Warsaw, Taipei, and Rome. Wojcicki says that additional locales are slated for 2017. So a lot of international expansion still happening on the YouTube platform, and they definitely want to be doing more of that in the future. So let us know below if you are watching this from another country, if you're a member of our creators, of our communities here at Ben Pixels or elsewhere, and let us know how your experience has been in using YouTube, your growth over the last year, what was 2016 like for you. Make sure to comment below and share the video around. We want to hear from a lot of different people about what their experiences have been. Next story on the docket. This is very interesting. We have a very robust gaming community at Ben Pixels. So the ESL Pro League will be streamed exclusively on YouTube. The ESL Pro League, most known for obviously its competitive Counter-Strike Go League, will be tapping YouTube as their exclusive home to stream the 5th and 6th English language seasons of their competition. The Russian, Portuguese, French, and Polish streams will continue across multiple additional platforms. To give you a little bit of information about the ESL Pro League, it features 28 of the world's best teams spread across North American and European divisions. The 2017 total Pro League prize pool will be a staggering US $2 million, or $1 million for the grand prize per season. Starting February 7th of this year, the participating teams will compete for their chance to be a part of the Season 5 offline finals in the United States at the Verizon Theater in Dallas, Texas on the 3rd and 4th of June. So I am going to confess a little bit of my ignorance to esports. The last first-person shooter that I ever played competitively was Halo 2, and that was, I think, over 10 years ago now, back in college. So you have to forgive me if I don't know everything about CSGO. I watch a lot of other gaming outlets, so I'm trying to. Yes, Ben, Perfect Dark was the best. The N64, obviously, GoldenEye, there was a lot of college dorm room play. So this is kind of my experience. Currently, though, Rocket League is the one that I play the most with my friends. I'm getting Kevin, our intrepid intern, he's nodding his head over in the corner, so he knows what I'm talking about. But what's kind of cool about the ESL Pro League doing an exclusive broadcast partnership with YouTube is obviously it's a big boon to YouTube gaming. So they have a real incentive to try and push and get people that are not just using Twitch. They're trying to say, hey, there's some options over here. Also, it behooves YouTube to be catering, really targeting these pro leagues that make so much money through sponsorships in terms of not only the gear, the merchandise, the individual teams. I mean, when you start hearing about guys like Shaq and other, pro sports owners. I mean, Kevin, do you know Mark Cuban? Does he own an esports team? He has a stake in it.
Owns
Echo Fox.
Really good.
Okay.
He just recently won a competition, so they're doing really good right now.
Yeah. So when you start, thank you. When you start hearing about all these different groups that come together to do the pro gaming scene, that this is really like where the growth is going to go for esports. And so YouTube obviously wants to be a leader in that space beyond their biggest competitor, Twitch. I also think that the YouTube gaming interface is actually pretty slick. So again, let me know in the comments how dumb I am for not knowing more about esports and competitive gaming. Tell me if you've had any experience in a professional league, or if you stream competitively, or you're working on things. I actually just got done watching AGDQ, which raised $2.2 million for the Prevent Cancer Foundation, and that was on the Twitch platform. Hello, Nico. Thank you for saying hello. But there's a real possibility not only for just streaming gaming, but also for good with the platform. So very interested to see how YouTube's professional relationship with the ESL Pro will go. And finally, I teased it from the beginning, and I wish I could show you right now, but unfortunately we are broadcasting live, baby, from Los Angeles, California, downtown rainy, January 20th. But there's a messaging app that is going to be taking our friends to the north by storm. In Canada, YouTube is testing out its in-app messenger. So what this means is it's an app that works entirely in a lot of the same functionality. Excuse me as I close this window. It works with a lot of the same functionality as a Facebook Messenger. It's currently only accessible in Canada due to some of the accessibility in terms of people were sharing more videos in Canada, and they thought it was a great place to try and test out this new social tool. With the messaging feature, YouTube users can share their favorite videos with friends while appending those shares with whatever sort of personal messages they wish to add. In addition, messages can be sent even if they are not linked to videos, giving YouTube's new feature the same basic utility as Facebook Messenger and other text-based chat apps. So the interesting thing about this too, if you've noticed on YouTube cards, you can also put on polls and different things to try and engage the audience, not just in likes and in comments. So with this Messenger app, it'll be interesting to see if it will replace what I kind of personally feel, this is just my opinion, it will not reflect, but is the kind of the broken feature set of just messaging, sending somebody a DM or a private message in YouTube right now. It used to function more like an email inbox, and then about 3 years ago maybe, they started changing the format to try and get it to resemble comments, but sussing through those chains are difficult at best. I think that this is also a chance to give YouTube creators a better opportunity to directly communicate with their fans beyond just, hey, I posted this video, please check it out. Now you have the option of picking the bell. You can get those direct notifications if a video goes live. And this is a subject that I care a lot about, being audience development director, in terms of when the video is posted on that on that creator's page, how does the subscriber interact with it? How do they actually know about it? So it'll be interesting to see if this in-app messenger, it's not used maybe as a replacement for Facebook Messenger or other messaging apps, but a better way for creators to get that dialogue and keep that dialogue going even in between their uploads. So that's pretty much it for us this week. This is our inaugural stream. Obviously, we're going to be improving as we go and working out the kinks, but we really want to thank you for spending some time with us this morning. I think that we're thinking Friday morning is a good time. Get your coffee, get your cereal, get your oatmeal, stretch, do yoga, walk outside. Not today, it's a little bit rainy, but start your morning with us, talk with us, let us know what you're thinking about some of these top stories below. And again, I urge you, if you don't mind looking at my face and you don't mind the sound of my voice, please give this video a share and let others know about it as well. Again, this is Sam for Ben Pixels, and have a great, awesome weekend. Thanks to TubeFilter for the stories, Lisa and Kevin for your help as well on gathering our tales, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye.